Alright, Knights of Trigaria, welcome back to Brigandine, the Legend of Runersia. We're going to be covering Patricia today.
And as usual, stay triggered. Pew pew, pew.
Okay, Patricia, what is she about? She's a troubadour. Typically, she starts as a minstrel, and you can put her through all the classes, any class you want, take her wherever you want to go, and she's going to do a great job for you. So let's cover her background real quick. Gender female, age 26, troubadour. This dainty lady descended from mole nobles. Her pedigree basically guarantees her a place on a council, but when she awakened to her mana powers, she chose the battlefield instead. She is said to possess the most beautiful voice in Gamol. There is even a story about her putting a rampaging dragon to sleep with her singing. At first glance, she seems elegant and ladylike, but her strong desire to protect her subjects as a noble woman can drive her to behave unexpectedly. So, a little erratic maybe, I don't know. But troubadours, they get this, flute kind of guitar here. You get a light robe armor, you get a light hat and a ring. You can use that however you want. No extra abilities here. Basic stats, HP 491, still not very high, just roundabout there. 456 MP, very high, generous MP pool. Intelligence of 91, I love it. And 82 agility, pretty cool. Command range of 4. And a rune growth of 9. So she's a pretty fantastic knight. Really, really good mage. Probably an underappreciated mage. I know a lot of people go to Sugar, but I'd have to say, intelligence-wise, I think Patricia probably can topple Sugar maybe a little bit with some stats here. So maybe consider Patricia for your top mage in this game. I typically do. I really, really do. I do. I would take her as my as my troubadour any day. So what does she get? She gets a heavy swing here, power 90. Not that great. Nothing to write home about. But you get a couple of these things here. Now all these things here for troubadours and for pretty much the troubadour class, the bard class. You get these particular skills that you can actually walk off. You can there are no pre-moves for these particular moves here. There's Brave Scream. They're all very costly, MP 130 to 160 as you can see, but they do interesting things. So this is basically giving you a support spell, giving you a support spell for your ally or enemy. Obviously here, you see the yellow and the blue. So your ally is the yellow here, increases attack, defense, agility of a single ally unit within 2 hex radius for a limited number of turns. Basically, power, protect, and agility, which is really, really good. So you can make a frontline fighter super awesome for a certain amount of turns. Not cheap, but with the amount of MP we get here, 456, you can do it a couple times and get away with it. This one's really awesome too because it decreases. Why is my tongue getting tight? I don't know why. It decreases the enemy unit's attack and defense for a limited number of turns. Also inflicts poison and silence. So this one is pretty amazing. So these skills, these basic skills are very, very underrated. This is awesome to put on a high-level dragon with a lot of HP because it lowers their attack, defense, and they're poisoned, which will sap a lot of HP. Also, this works for something like maybe a mage, because of silence, right? It is costly. It's 160 MP on the right. If you look on the back end right, it's pretty heavy. Oriato March grants an extra action to an ally unit within a 2 hex radius. Basically, this is React spell right here. Costs about the same as React 2, so you get that. One of my favorite things, though, is Geno Thunder. So, here, unit targets a single space in the 3 hex radius, deals minor damage to all enemy units within 1 hex radius of the designated space. 193, power 110. Don't overlook the spell. One of the best spells you can get in the game, Geno Thunder, and it comes with a troubadour. Mana Transfer is another one, though. Restores 150 MP to a single unit ally within a 3 hex radius. You can use this for Rudo on the creation mode, and you can give him back his CMR and just go nuts with this. But you will incur a heavy penalty. So you're like, oh, it'll give him 150 MP. So I lose 100. No, you lose 200 MP. So as you see right here, it costs you 200 MP to do that move. I can't seem to work my mouse right, but I'll try a little better here. 200 MP to use this move to give 150 MP. So you burn 50 MP to give 150 of your MP to an ally of either it's a monster or a leader. It doesn't matter. That's essentially what you do. It's 3 hex radius, so you have to be 3 hex space away from, let's say, Rudo, or let's say a Phoenix, or something like that, to be able to do this. Now you're going to get some other spells, basic spells like protect spells, you know, silence spells for the enemy, thunder spell for the enemy too, you know, lower version of Geno Thunder, but it does, you know, have a little more power to it, so it's nice, and it's a little bit cheaper. Now I have heals and cures here and all that because I did put her through a healing class, so that's the reason why you're seeing that there. You can also do this. I would recommend doing this too. So yes, stats will be slightly different because I did put her through a healing class, but I honestly think it's probably for the better call, because just in a pinch, you need a heal. You don't have that healer. She can do it in a pinch and, you know, get off a pretty good heal. But yeah, essentially this is Patricia. She is one of my favorite mages when I'm playing Guimoule. Probably a little more favorite than Sugar, just because I think the intelligence is a little bit higher. But you know, let me know what you think down below. I will leave that up to you to give me that discussion. Who do you like better? Who is better, Patricia or Sugar? Or, I don't know, name any other mage that comes to Guimoule that I'm forgetting off the top of my head. I don't think there's too many other ones. Avenir? Well, no, he's kind of, it's more of the bishop line. But anyways, I'm going to end it there. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you in the next Brigandine, The Legend of Runersia video, or other video of which I put out. Have a good day, everybody.